He says he's over it, but then an accidental text pops up on your phone late at night. He acts like he couldn't care less when you run into him, but your friends mention he's been asking about you. It's confusing, right? This emotional whiplash is exhausting, and you're just trying to get some clarity. The truth is, his words and his actions are probably telling two completely different stories because he's at war with his own feelings. If you're tired of trying to read the mixed signals, let's break down the biggest signs that he's not as over you as he wants you to believe. 1. The sudden flash of jealousy. First up, a sudden sharp flash of jealousy. He says he's fine with you both moving on, but the second he sees you laughing with another guy or hears you went on a date, his whole vibe shifts. It might be a subtle change in his tone when he asks who you were with, or he just gets moody and can't explain why. Now, this isn't always about him being controlling. It's more about the reality of you moving on, hitting him way harder than he expected. That jealousy is a crack in his cool, indifferent mask, and it shows that the thought of you with someone else genuinely stings because deep down, he still cares. 2. The accidental communication. Next, we have the classic, oops, wrong person text. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book for a reason. He'll send you a message that was supposedly meant for someone else. Or maybe he'll drunk dial you and apologize profusely the next day. Let's be real, these are rarely accidents. They're his way of opening a line of communication without having to put his pride on the line and admit he wants to talk. He might even start chatting with your friends more often, casually asking how you're doing. It's his sneaky way of staying in the loop because reaching out directly feels like too big of a risk. 3. The social media ghost. Another telltale sign is his ghost-like behavior on your social media. He won't like your new profile picture, but you'll notice he's the very first person to watch your Instagram stories every single time. He might go completely silent for weeks. Then suddenly, like a photo from 2 years ago, in the middle of the night, he's lurking in the digital shadows because it's safe. He can keep up with your life and reminisce about what you two had without facing any real possibility of rejection. He's keeping tabs because you are definitely still on his mind. 4. The hot and cold routine. The hot and cold. This one might be the most frustrating of all. The push and pull. One day he's warm, engaging, and you feel like you're finally reconnecting. The next he's distant, cold, and his replies are one-word answers. This isn't really a game. It's an internal battle. He misses the connection you had, but he's terrified of getting hurt again. The moment things start to feel a little too real or close, his fear takes over, and he pulls back to protect himself. It's the ultimate sign of his inner conflict. His heart is pulling him toward you, but his head is screaming at him to run. 5. The look how great I'm doing performance. Pay attention to the guy who seems a little too eager to show the world how incredible his life is now. Suddenly, his entire social media feed is a highlight reel of him at the gym, out with the guys every night, and landing huge promotions at work. While it looks like he's living his best life, it's often just a performance. He's not just trying to convince you he's happy. He's trying to convince himself. This obsessive need to project an image of success is usually a mask for his own loneliness and a way to cope with the fact that he actually misses the life he shared with you. Conclusion. So you see the jealousy, the accidental texts, the social media lurking, and the hot and cold routine. What does it all mean? These aren't just random confusing acts. They're cracks in the armor he's built around his ego. After a breakup, a lot of guys struggle to process and show their emotions. He might be trying to put on a brave face, but his subconscious actions are telling the real story. The most important thing here is to trust your gut. Recognizing these signs isn't about waiting around for him to figure himself out. It's about giving yourself the gift of clarity. You're not imagining things. You're just seeing the man behind the mask. And that knowledge gives you the power to decide what to do next. Have you seen any of these signs? I'd love to hear your story in the comments below. It always helps to know you're not the only one going through it. And if this video helped you out today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Stoic PEASE channel for more tips on navigating the complicated world of relationships. Thanks for watching.